Forever. Dog.
Sheets on the clothesline, getting rid of that mold. No smell. You dry cleaned your jacket, and he did it at home with Dryel. When you need a nanny, find a guy who cares. What if you're Mark Ruffalo with a hamper overflow, and you needed all the help that you could get? Before it came, you was in a quandary. Now you got all this clean laundry. Do it with the help of your man, Brett. Welcome to the Podcast for Laundry. I'm your host, Brett Davis. This is the first time you're listening to it. It's a podcast meant to be listened to while you're doing your laundry. Time to the length of a laundry session, and I am here with a very, very special guest. We are here at Mark Ruffalo's house in the Upper West Side. I am doing this during work hours, but I think it's okay. And I've got a guy I could trust around kids, not a pedophile, I'd say. He is a writer. You know his works Quietly from Afar and Contemptible Blue. He writes for Miracle Workers and McSweeney's and The New Yorker and The Hard Times. He's America's sweetheart, Lucas Gardner.
Hey, thanks for having me, buddy.
Thank you for being coming all the way up to the Upper West Side and being here.
Yeah, this is amazing. I didn't know. I mean, you sent me an address. I thought this would be a recording studio. I didn't know it was. I'm a huge Mark Ruffalo head. I didn't know I was going to his house.
Well, you know, that's New York for you, right? Surprises left and right.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's got a lot of cool stuff around and just, you know, I wouldn't say he flaunts his money, but, you know, there's a lot of nice things. And you're kind of, you know, coming from where I was coming from, I'm sort of in the lap of luxury now, and it's pretty nice.
Yeah, can I ask, so have you guys are like friends, or are you guys working on something
we're
together?
becoming pretty good friends, yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, I was sleeping in a laundromat. Oh. And I got kicked out.
You fell asleep while doing a load, or?
Sure. And I was just so tired. I kind of laid down on this random brownstone. It was in the Upper West Side. It was middle of the night. And this woman comes and, you know, very pretty, you know, seemingly well-to-do woman. And she was like, "Are you okay? Do you need help?" And I was just like, "I'd love to use your bathroom."
Mm-hmm.
And she was just like, "Oh, yeah, like, please come in." And, you know, I looked around, like, "Oh, this is pretty nice." And actually, I'll just do it. I was in a laundromat in the Upper West Side. When the owner kicked me out, he made me sleep outside. What was I to do? Where was I to go? Was in quite the quandary. I walked by a brownstone, I looked pitiful. The owner let me use the toilet, but the hamper was full. Had the urge, had to purge, I had turds. That's how I did their laundry. Who would have guessed this ex-con would describe was just exactly what the doctor prescribed. Now the father closed up tightening, and the kids' grass stands are whitening. I'm the void day toilet when everyone else sees me as a threat. The guy who does the laundry, the laundryman, Brett. And so that's sort of the fast version of the story.
Okay. Can I ask, does he know about all the stuff you've been up to in the past, let's say the past year?
He knows I'm do a podcast about laundry.
No, not the podcast stuff. I'm sorry if you're trying to move past it or whatever, but you know, the sex crimes and the murder and
I did
what you did to Joe.
I moved past. Joe did the sex crimes.
Joe did not do the sex crimes. I'm a very good friend of Joe Rumrills, and we were kind of talking over the whole course of that. And, he would call me and say, people are accusing me of being, accusing me of breaking into a house and Pat Burns' house, I believe.
Do you know Pat?
I've never met him personally. I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe was very scared. He was kind of asking me for advice and saying, people are starting to believe that I did this, and I think some people now do believe it. I think you successfully passed the blame onto Joe, and
well, Joe is the guilty party. I think you're getting Joe's crazy. He's a pathological liar.
That hasn't been my experience. My experience with him is he's a very, very nice person. Maybe one of the nicest guys that I've ever met.
Oh, sociopaths are often very nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're very nice, and I've
Thank you.
Heard you be accused of some things. So I don't know. It's not for me to say. I was just wondering how much your new, I guess, employer, the Incredible Hulk, knows about what you've been up to for the past couple of months.
What he doesn't know
won't hurt him. Okay, cool.
But these guys love me.
Yeah. Are those his children?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, they're playing outside right now.
Yeah, I saw him when I was coming in. That's kind of why I posed the question of. And look, I apologize if I'm pushing it, but
That's okay. I'm just gonna close this door. They're putting up some stuff on the clothesline.
yeah. I don't want to push it, but just based on what I've heard, I already, by being here, this is something that I'm going to have to answer for. I don't know if you know what's going on like social media, what people are. There's
don't
posts
have
in
internet access.
Well, there's posts in Facebook groups and messages going around like Brett is a dangerous person. Don't put him on your show. Don't do his show. Don't do his podcast. So I already, by being here, I feel like I might have to answer for this in the future. That I'm still kind of your friend.
Well,
so I feel
these
like
are these PC types that are jumping the gun and fighting free speech.
Yeah. Well, what I'm fighting is a sex offender.
Joe,
Just speaking generally, I would be opposed to a sex offender being left to take care of children. At the very least, I would want their parents to at least know what happened and know what they're getting into.
Mm-hmm.
You too?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess
Is Joe working with kids?
Joe, I believe, spent some time working at a summer camp at one point, but he is not the person.
I'm going to need that information.
What information? Where he worked?
Yeah.
Well, why is that?
Just to do the due diligence that you're speaking of.
What are you talking about?
Reach out and I'm not going to.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter now because he's in prison. So,
hey, you guys folding in there?
Oh no.
Good kids.
Yeah, they look nice. They look
The
like their dad.
Ruffalos. Yeah. Very handsome dad and beautiful mother. That's Keen, and that's Odette, and that's Bella Noche.
Those are the kids?
Mm-hmm.
Keen, Odette, and Bella Noche?
Mm-hmm.
Can you close the door? I'm sorry. It's just very distracting. I'm watching these kids kind of run around and...
They're doing work.
What are they doing?
Laundry.
Oh, I thought that is your role in the Ruffalo family, to do their laundry for them. I thought that's why
initially, that was my role. And then I sort of became a general butler, nanny type. I don't know if you heard my two parody songs.
I heard the songs, yeah. So you were allowed to crash at the Ruffalo home in exchange for doing their laundry, and it sounds like now maybe you've kind of found a way to shirk that duty, brush it on to Mark Ruffalo's 3 very cute children, and now it seems to be you're just kind of hanging out in the Ruffalo household.
Well, you know me pretty well. I've never shirked
I thought I did.
any laundry responsibility. I love doing laundry, and trust me, when these kids go to bed, I'm in the laundry room all night. I'm up all night to do laundry.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard you play that song before. If they're doing the laundry all day, what are you doing in there at night?
Nothing.
You broke eye contact with me when you said that. What are you doing in there?
Just getting the machine set up for the next day. Just safety checks. You got to be really careful when you're working with kids.
What do you go in, make sure they're plugged in? How long did that take?
Longer than you'd imagine.
All right, that's none of my business. I just, I feel like not a lot of people have been asking you these questions a lot. I feel like a lot of people have been letting you slide on a lot of stuff. And again, I said, just being here, I feel like if I don't at least ask, I'm gonna have to, answer for this. So,
well, thank you for being responsible.
Yeah.
There are a lot of crazy rumors flying around about me.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand where you're coming from.
Okay.
But I think this situation here. I mean, look at the house I'm living in.
Yeah, you're doing well for yourself, all things considered.
Do you want to take a little tour?
Yeah, sure. If
Yeah. Would you mind just holding this headphone amp?
Okay.
Just
okay.
Disconnecting the.
Oh, these are portable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I've done some remote shows.
Oh.
So, yeah, this is the living room.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing.
Yeah. They've got, Netflix and Hulu and everything you could ever watch.
Yeah, I have Netflix and Hulu. I'm just looking around at this furniture, and this place is huge.
I didn't have Netflix and Hulu in prison, so.
Yeah, I would assume that you don't have that luxury in prison.
Actually, I did have Netflix, but I couldn't pick what was being played.
Oh, what was it? They just, the guards would choose for you, or?
Yeah.
What would they make you guys watch?
Glow. Glow.
Oh, wow. Those guys must have loved that, huh?
Yeah, Orange is the New Black, ironically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see a theme there. That adds up.
Yeah. The guys loved Glow.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Mm-hmm. But and a comfy couch. They're in the Catskills right now, so this is my house basically.
Wow,
if I want to do the little risky business dance,
yeah,
I could.
Sure, yeah, and you're not in front of the kids, I hope.
No.
Yeah, because that would be an inappropriate thing to do. But
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, good for you, man. You got the whole place to yourself.
This is the kitchen in here.
Oh wow.
How come the nicest kitchens are the ones least used, right?
Boy, you said it, huh?
They do have a chef come sometimes,
mm-hmm.
but they are. That's mostly when they're like entertaining and stuff.
Ah, I see. Do they have like other big time celebs come over and you get to hang out with them? Or?
Yeah, Carell was by.
Steve Carell?
Yep.
Oh wow, what's he like?
Really nice.
Oh, I would have guessed.
Hemsworth came by. He was like in town promoting something.
Which one?
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth. Okay.
At least I think it was Chris. They look a little alike.
Yeah, our brothers.
Keener was by. Catherine Keener.
Oh wow, they were in The Kids Are All Right Together, right?
Yep. And Where the Wild Things Are.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Paul Dano's coming over.
Whoa, awesome.
Paul Dano's coming over today at some point, so it might be a.
You think I might? There's a chance I'll run into him.
Possibly. I think he's picking up some package.
Oh.
I didn't pry.
Sure.
Maybe I'll look.
Well, I picked the right day to do this podcast, huh?
Mm-hmm. Boxes can be retaped, right?
Sorry?
Let's just see here.
Would you? What's that box that you sliced open?
Oh, it's just
Is that a package for?
Yeah, it's just records.
Were those for Mark Ruffalo or
for Paul Dano? I guess. I think they were a gift from Mark Ruffalo to Paul Dano.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't open that up.
It's just records.
Yeah, but kind of the big part of getting a gift is like opening it up and being excited about it.
You could retape a box.
Okay, yeah, I guess just careful with that blade, because if you poke it in there too far, you could scratch up one of the records.
I did accidentally. Oops.
Brad, which one did you slice up?
It's it was the Clash.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Yeah, their music was kind of experimental, right?
Yeah, I guess so. For its time.
Afford a little scratch.
Yeah, I guess so. It's a shame that it's probably not playable now. But
All right, now let me show you the laundry room.
okay,
Come on.
the main event.
All right.
Okay, there's a.
Hey, everybody. This is Lucas.
Hi, kids. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
So
He's chewing on the cord to the dryer. You should get that out of his mouth.
stop it.
Oh, don't yell.
They like to be yelled at.
They do? Mm-hmm. I guess they do. Yeah. They do seem to be enjoying it.
Yeah.
Those are happy kids. Those are really happy kids.
You know, you think about go play house. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. And this is where the magic happens, really.
Yeah, that's funny.
So the washer, pretty top of the line model.
Oh, Speed Queen.
Yeah. It's a 20232 top load deep fill option. It's got the twin wash system compatibility.
Oh, wow. Now you're talking my language. Shortly after I moved to New York, I spent a few years as a copywriter for an appliance company.
I didn't know that.
I did. I had to learn a lot about laundry and stuff, all the different brands and the different products. I don't remember much of it, but...
Why not?
It was never really something I was super interested in. It was a job, so it didn't really stick. But, you talked to me a year and a half ago, I could have probably...
A year and a half ago, and you can't recall these things?
Well, I don't remember, like model numbers or, specific features. But, like I said, about a year ago, I would have been able to, keep up with you.
Well, this is the dryer. It's a 240-volt white electric vented.
Sure.
It's got wrinkle prevent.
Oh, wrinkle prevent. That's a good feature. It keeps the dryer spinning every few minutes after it finishes.
Do you have any scoops on, different models that are coming out?
I've been out of the game for a little while. I haven't done that job. Yeah, I'm like a year and a half, 2 years. I haven't really kept up with what's going on in that world. But, when I was in the game, the big thing was there was a big innovation with, I think, Frigidaire. They had the first top load washer that you could, the first front load washer that you could load stuff into after you already started the cycle. Because, typically with a front load washer, you can't open it up, all the water would spill out. But this one, there was a little slat you could pull down, and then, if you dropped the sock while you were putting laundry in there, you could throw it in while the washer was still going.
I think you're talking about the 4.1 high efficiency.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I wrote a bunch of copy for that.
Wait, this is FFT W4120SW.
Wow,
Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, that sounds right. That's amazing that you can just pull that off.
Yeah, well, that one was a special one.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool. I mean, I'm not even really into laundry. I mean, at the time I thought that was pretty cool.
I mean, you remember the important dates. The date Iraq invaded Kuwait.
Yeah, I mean, both of us could name that date off the top of our heads for sure.
So yeah, let's check out their bedroom.
Oh, Mark's bedroom? Okay.
Just up these stairs.
Yeah, you sure he doesn't mind?
No.
Okay.
So you've seen. I've never been to your apartment, but I'm gonna guess that this bedroom is bigger than your apartment itself.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
This is where the sex happens.
Well, sure, yeah. This is a really nice room. This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Look at that view.
Yep.
And nice big windows, natural sunlight. Lots of plants.
And Sunrise actually has her own bathroom separate from Mark's.
That's his wife?
Yes.
Wow. Let's go check that out.
Yeah. Pretty nice.
I didn't expect to have such a good time with you today. I thought it was going to be...
People have fun with me. I'm a fun guy.
There's a thing about you where I hear stuff about you, and then, when I'm with you in person, it's just, you kind of forget about it. It's just something about you.
Thank you for saying that.
I mean, maybe he did do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
why would he be in prison? Yeah.
He's in prison for being a sex offender.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I have to
use the toilet.
No,
you're in the right place.
No, I just have to think about some things, about my friendships and cutting certain people out of my life. God, he was a really good friend of mine for a long time.
Yeah. It's fucked up what happened.
Anyway, let's go see Sunrise's bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It's a little nicer than Mark's, I gotta say.
A bidet?
Yeah. You ever use a bidet?
No.
It's great.
I would imagine. It must be nice.
Yeah, I have always had a thing with. I like using a bidet.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's nice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're big on hygiene, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I've heard a little bit about that. Maybe a little, you know, obsessive compulsive about it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially, you know, in the areas that you really can't reach.
Sure. Well, you mean your butt?
Yeah, I guess you can reach your butt.
Yeah, I can reach mine. Most people can reach their butt.
Yeah.
What's going on with you that you can't reach it?
I just always assumed I couldn't.
You should give it a try.
Well, why try when I got this bidet here?
I mean, yeah, but you're like, what?
You should give this a try.
You went like
Take a seat.
27 years without ever trying? 28?
I
Okay, we don't have to talk about
here,
age and stuff.
take a squat.
I'm not going to take a squat in
No,
front
I'll
of
turn
you.
it on.
No,
I'll show you how to use it.
if I have to go before I leave, I'll politely ask you to leave. I'm not going to.
I wasn't going to stay in here.
Okay, well,
Am I a sex
maybe
pervert?
no. Well, I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, let me pull this out. Obviously, we're not at a table right now, but this is Poddington 2. He is a Tide Pod. And if at any point during the conversation you want to turn the tide of the conversation, you just say turn the tide, and I'll physically spin Poddington 2 in my little holster here.
Okay.
And then we'll turn the tide of the conversation.
If I don't want to answer a question or something?
Yeah, or if you don't like where things are going, you know, you have control over the show.
Yeah, all right. I'm pretty much pretty open book, but if anything, you know, upsets me, I'll turn the tide.
Let's check out Sunrise's underwear drawer, huh?
Oh, I'm going to turn the tide on that. I don't want to.
Why?
Well, going into her room is one thing. I'm not going to dig through her underwear and stuff.
No, but you should see these wealthy people. They have the nicest underwear.
Okay, yeah. They're not going to be back for a long time.
No.
Okay.
They are in the Catskills right now. So.
Okay, let's.
Yeah.
take a look.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Pretty nice.
not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
And yeah, if you someone's listening to this and
Let's close the. I don't feel good.
no,
about
this
it.
is not creepy because I do the family's laundry.
So you've already seen it,
I've seen and handled everyone's underwear.
and I'm friends with you, so
Yeah.
okay.
I think people are just a little territorial about their underwear.
Okay.
But yeah,
It's
feel
not
this texture.
That's not a huge deal. I'll give this a feel. Oh,
Yeah.
silky.
And check out Mark's.
Okay. You don't think he would mind either?
No.
Okay. Oh, boxer briefs. I would have guessed.
Yeah. Very comfortable.
These don't look clean.
Would you hold on for a sec?
Yeah.
Oh, Dad!
Jesus.
Oh, Dad, get down here!
Brett, don't.
I was just looking for your father's underwear drawer.
I shouldn't have said
His
anything.
underpants were dirty. Your job was to clean the fucking underpants!
Brett, chill out. She's crying, man. Just calmly explain to her that.
Go to the basement!
Jesus Christ.
Look at the boiler!
Say, look at the
Do
boiler?
you want a hot fork on your back?
Stop yelling at her.
Sorry about that. You want to see the kids' rooms?
No, no, that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, there's a closet space.
No, it's okay. I don't need to see the.
Check out the home theater. Come on.
That I would like to see.
Okay.
Okay. This door right here? Mm-hmm. Whoa!
Yeah.
This is huge.
Yeah. And the sound system on this is pretty nuts.
Pretty good.
I have something kind of loaded up.
Okay.
Just prepare for the full THX experience.
Okay.
All right, sit right in this center chair.
All right. Whoa.
You feel that bass?
Yeah, Pharrell, right? Daft Punk.
This is Edward Train.
It's a legend of the
Oh, yeah, I've heard this.
Yeah. This is the song you're talking about.
Could use cleaning. What keeps the dryer spinning?
The need for glistening skivvies. You were holding some not glistening skivvies before. This is Odette.
I only know the chorus. I don't know the words to the verses.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get to the chorus. She's up all night to get tired. I'm up all night to get suds. She's up all night folding clothes. I'm up all night doing laundry.
We're up all night pouring down.
I guess I just need the one part of the chorus.
Yeah.
We're up.
That sounds great.
Yeah. And just think if you're watching, maybe a cut of Avengers 4.
What, did you get to see a sneak cut of Avengers 4?
Yeah.
No, Avengers 4, is that the one? I don't really watch those movies. Is that the one that just came out, the Infinity War? Or there's
No,
another
this is the one that's coming out next summer.
You've seen the next one already, or
Yeah.
a cut of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I won't pry for spoilers, but
No. But let's just say if you're a fan of Ant-Man,
yeah, of course.
he's a part of it, as well as Hawkeye.
Well, I know who the Avengers are. Yeah.
But Hawkeye's under a new persona called Ronin.
Whoa, cool. What's that guy's deal?
Well, he's had some changes in his life, and this new persona kind of is inspired by those changes. Also, Ant-Man goes back in time.
Oh, well, don't give it all away for
the-
people who are listening. A lot of your
Well,
listeners
he gets
that way.
trapped in the quantum realm, which gives him access to time travel. So he actually goes back to the Battle of New York.
Don't
where
give
we-
it away.
you know,
A
we
lot of
see
people would not like
Captain
it for it to be
America
spoiled.
and
Ah,
Thor
okay,
and
well,
Loki and all these
take
characters
it easy,
back.
Take it easy. People get really upset about, especially those fans of that kind of stuff. They get really upset about spoilers.
No, I mean they're okay. If you don't want Avengers 4 spoiled,
Okay, fine. Yeah, spoiler alert.
then you should have turned this off when I started talking about Avengers.
Well, why don't
4.
you go
That's
back
on
and
you.
edit in a spoiler alert before
Well,
you
no.
start talking about it?
No,
Okay.
I don't like to do a lot of post work because the bumpers kind of take up a lot of time.
All right. Well, you're the one who has to answer the emails and stuff, so you do whatever you want.
Yeah. So I don't have internet access, so those emails kind of just go into the ether. Kind of like how a lot of the characters went into the ether temporarily when Thanos snapped them away, but they're all back.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really watch those films, but
It's about the core Avengers in this one, but Spider-Man, Black Panther, and all those characters come back in Act 3.
okay, cool. That's
Yeah.
great. It's not really my my world.
Yeah. Well, just wanted to share those things with you.
Okay, great. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you wanted to? Anything else cool in this place?
I probably shouldn't show you this,
What?
but okay. This is a safe.
Oh, okay.
So come on, follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a big safe.
Let me
I wonder what's
try
in
to
there.
remember. 68.
Wait, you know the code?
Yeah.
How?
Well, stop talking so I can remember.
Okay.
68.
Hold for bumper.
I said stop talking.
Okay. I'm having a good time.
68. 7. 31. This is the mother load. This
Okay,
is-
let's not open it up though. If
Okay,
anything is
first,
private in this house,
the-
it should be what's in the safe.
Well, whatever. I got into it, so. There's cash.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah. You know
I have
the
never
phrase
s-
"eat the rich."
Yeah, I know the phrase.
Well, a lot of these rich people, they stock up on cash so that when the have-nots start coming, they got a little
nest egg.
nest egg. Yeah.
This is more money than I've ever had. I've made probably in
want
my
some?
entire life. No, it's not.
Just take some.
I mean, yeah, I could use it. I'm not going to
Yeah.
take Mark Ruffalo's money.
Here. He's not going to miss $200. You could use
I guess
$200. Yeah.
200 out of this is like a couple.
Okay, so this isn't even the big thing. All right. You have to promise you won't tell anybody. In listening audience, you have
And
to
I'm just
promise.
gonna take a little bit.
Yeah. Take as much as you want. He's not going to miss
Drops
it.
in a bucket, right?
Exactly.
There's like a couple $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
200, $300 is not gonna.
Yeah.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it back in like a minute working on the next Avengers movie.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, he's the Hulk dies.
Okay. Oh
Avengers
no.
4.
I'm gonna put this money back.
No.
It makes me feel good.
He's making. He's making enough to as if he's. It's fine.
Okay. Well, maybe just.
Okay, this took me back, but I feel like these are out in the world, and they are valuable, and someone's gonna have them. They all can't be donated to museums. This is, I don't know the word for it, but I guess an SS soldier would get these commendations or whatever, and like the military rankings and stuff. And yeah, this is all.
It's like he's into like Nazi stuff.
I don't know if he's into Nazi stuff, but he's got some. I mean, for all I know, he could have played a Nazi in a movie, and this is just from the costume. I don't know.
It does look authentic.
It does look authentic.
It's like like Lemmy used to collect Nazi stuff, but he would say like, "I'm not a Nazi. I just think it looks cool. It's just like part of history."
Yeah.
This kind of bums me out a little bit.
I mean, don't let it bum you out. I honestly can say with certainty, Mark Ruffalo is not a Nazi. I've been living in his house.
You would have gotten a hint by now if
I would
he
have
was up
gotten
to
a hint
something.
that he was a little weird.
Yeah, this got to be worth a lot of.
This, I feel like if it went missing, there'd be hell to pay.
Yeah, no,
And
that's
it is
not-
kind of cool. It's just like, oh, man, this is a weird part of history.
Yeah, it is kind of well. No, I don't agree with anything they did, but it is cool to like see the uniform and just from a style perspective, it does look kind of cool.
Yeah.
Would be cool to put it on. Or I'm not gonna, but it'd be cool to.
Come on, put it on.
I'm not gonna put it on.
Put it on.
I don't want to put it on. I don't think this is my size.
The size schmize.
I'm not
It's a-
gonna put on the
it's a
Nazi
medallion.
Well, maybe just the. I just want to try this helmet on just because it looks really cool. Whoa! Look at me, huh?
Uh-huh.
That fits like a glove. Wow, I'm gonna
Ready
take
for your orders to Commandant?
That's funny. I'm gonna take this off. This doesn't feel good.
I understand. Yeah.
Do you ever? You don't put it on, do you?
No,
Okay.
I'm not a Nazi.
No, I know. Me neither.
So what's your turge?
Detergent?
Yeah.
Well, don't bite my head off, but I'm a little thrifty. I usually get cheaper brand. I go to the dollar store. I get this brand called Persil. It's kind of like a bright aquatic blue.
Persil's not it's a solid brand. You go overseas, and Persil's the tide of UK Europe market.
Oh, okay. So it's not a bad one. It's just okay. Because I get it pretty cheap at that dollar store, but it does the job. My clothes always smell pretty good.
Yeah. You look pretty cool in that helmet.
I just want. Is there a mirror in the?
Yeah.
Wow. This makes me look tough, right?
Nope.
Oh, I don't want them to. I'm gonna take this off. They saw us in here.
They ran by.
Well, I think they saw us in. We should get out of the safe.
Okay, fine. They don't know what this is.
should we
The teenager would, but the teenager's listening to hip hop.
Should we tell the? Or like the two little ones are gonna say.
You
like,
want to tell
when their daddy
the little
gets-
kids what was wrong with what you were doing?
No,
For all they
no,
know,
I'm
you
saying-
were playing dress up. You're going to explain the whole World War II Holocaust situation? to
No,
them?
I'm not gonna do. I'm just
I
saying.
don't think they're ready for that.
Just tell the kids like, hey, when mommy and dad get home, don't tell them like you saw us in here.
I think they're fine.
Okay. I mean, you know better than I do. They
Yeah.
seem to. I'm just saying they really seem to listen to you when you talk. So
Well, I talk firm.
you do, yeah. I saw that earlier.
Yeah. crazy that Mark Ruffalo has all this Nazi shit.
I know. I feel like, I mean, he would not want this to get out. I feel like we should cut this out of the podcast and go back to the
laundry heads. This is a thank you for your continued support. Just keep it on the DL. And that thing about the Hulk too.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's his stuff. He should,
It's his
he
stuff.
shouldn't own anything that he wouldn't want anyone to know that he owns. It's not our fault that we found it.
Exactly.
All right.
So, keep it on the DL.
This place is crazy.
Yeah. Oh wait, and this is also before I shut this is the transmitter that
God damn it. Somebody.
Tony Stark builds so that they could quickly enter in and out of the quantum realm and travel through time.
That's the prop from the...
This is the prop, yeah.
I gotta say, I feel like a lot of people warned me before I came here. They said, just be careful. Brett does have a way of kind of disarming people. And they say, like, just try to remember what he did. Don't let yourself be charmed. And here I am, like, parading around Mark Ruffalo's house with you, having a really good time.
I mean, I didn't ask you to put on Nazi regalia and parade around.
Okay, well, see, I feel like you wouldn't ever lie to me about anything, right? 'Cause we've been friends for a little while.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would.
So when you tell me that you didn't, kill a guy and jerk off in Pat Burns' house, I can.
Said anything about? I didn't kill anybody. I said anything about killing anybody.
Other people are saying that you may have killed somebody.
No.
Okay, well, if you say it didn't happen,
Kill a guy. I didn't kill anybody.
Okay,
You're talking about the suicide that happened while I was in prison. Yeah, that happened, and that was unfortunate.
yeah, I heard a little bit about that too.
But that I had nothing to do with that.
Okay, I just don't want.
I didn't kill anybody.
I just don't want to leave this recording feeling like I let you get away with a lot of things just because you're like kind of fun to hang around with and you're kind of like charming.
I'm a blast.
You are. I'm having a very good time, which is what people warned me about. They said, Brett will show you a really good time. That's how he keeps getting away with this stuff.
Yes, honey. Good time, Brett. Let the good times roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Little brats.
Oh, he's got the helmet on.
Oh, how'd that get?
Take the helmet off his head. That's really upsetting to see.
Hey,
What's her name? Odessa?
Odessa's in the basement.
Who's the kid who's got the Nazi helmet on? What's his name?
Hey, can I see that Nazi helmet?
Key!
Brett, don't
Give
yell.
me the Nazi helmet!
Just calmly ask him to take the helmet off his head. You're scaring him. You can't yell at a kid like that. He's not old enough to process
Sorry
it.
about that.
It's okay, buddy. Come here. You can hang out with me.
No, Keen is in trouble. Keen, go to the basement.
All right.
Stare at the boiler.
You make him stare at the boiler as punishment?
That's how I learned.
It's like time out.
That's how I learned.
What do you mean that's how you learn? From your parents?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If I did the full treatment with the hot forks.
Oh, yeah.
Did I ever show you my scars?
What scars?
Take a look.
Oh my god, what the hell is that?
These are my forkings.
What are you talking about forkings?
As a kid,
Those are burns?
Yeah, these are burns.
From a hot fork? Who did that to you? Your mom?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, my mom did some of them, and then I continued the process just to kind of keep myself in check.
You burn yourself with the hot forks?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why? Under what circumstances?
Just, if I screwed up the laundry or something.
Oh, it's like a form of punishment.
Yeah.
Are you into like sadomasochism or something? Like some people get off on pain and...
No. Well, I guess I did some I had this thing for a while where it kind of burned my urethra, but I liked it.
What? Oh, was that the tidy thing I heard a little bit about?
Can we not talk about tidy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. I shouldn't have brought it up. I knew about that, and I told myself I wasn't.
It's
gonna
okay.
Ask about it.
It's okay.
I feel like I put my foot in my mouth here. Oh, Brett. Listen, man. There's a lot of other Tide bottles out there. You can go to.
Give me the helmet.
You want the helmet? It's gonna make you feel.
Helmet.
You want to put the Nazi helmet on? All right, let me go get it off Keen. Keen, come here, buddy. Let me just pop that off your head, buddy. No, he's okay. He's okay. All right, Brett. Here's the Nazi helmet, okay? Jesus Christ. It's just like flicking the off switch as soon as you put the helmet on.
Yeah, sorry. I guess the power kind of stays with the. You know, you really feel like the rank that you're kind of pushing.
Yeah.
This has got a skull on it. It's pretty badass. I see why Lemmy liked it.
Yeah. I feel like I have a problem with just kind of like following people without really questioning their integrity. I feel like did a lot of stuff here today that I'm not proud of. LaCroix, yeah, I'll take one. Thanks. Are these Marks?
Yeah.
Oh, coconut.
Yeah.
Not my favorite, but
I got a pamplemousse.
ooh. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Is there a few things I could ask you out of this?
Sure.
Man, just like the whole went in the safe and stuff with the helmet.
That's gold.
But
Look,
we
this
didn't
is
even
the first
talk.
time I've done a show from Mark's house. Okay.
Okay, well, we weren't even talking about laundry in that segment, so it's dead air. It might as well be dead air. You might as well cut it out. Let's cut that out and then do a few more minutes talking about laundry and put that
You're right.
where the stuff with the safe was and the money and.
It's not about laundry. And yeah, I'll cut it up.
Okay.
Hold for edit. So, what's your earliest memories of doing laundry?
I don't know. I remember when I was like a little kid, my mom would do the laundry and I would sit on the dryer and play Game Boy and stuff. And what's that?
The vibrations in your pants.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that wasn't a big part of it for me. I would just sit up there.
Yeah.
It just kind of like, because that would bring me up to my mom's height and it made me feel like I was like helping or something.
Oh, yeah, that's
It
cute.
makes me feel like a big guy. But I would, play my Game Boy, watch my mom do the laundry. Not a great story. I don't have any really good stories.
It made you feel big
laundry.
in the way that putting that Nazi helmet on made you feel big. Oh, hold for edit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is a similar feeling, but
Okay. Sorry. And how do you do your laundry now?
I go to there's a laundromat in my neighborhood of Sunnyside, Queens, right down the street. I go down there and I try to.
Is it getting weary? Your back is getting tired.
Oh yeah, cool man, King of Queens. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what you are.
yeah. He was in. He lived in Rego Park. I live in Sunnyside, Queens.
The
not too
Fuhrer of Queens.
No.
Hold for edit.
I'm not into like Nazi stuff.
No, I know you're
I don't
not.
agree with anything
Neither do
that
I.
they stood for.
I hate Nazis.
Yeah, I do as well.
Yeah.
Very, very left-leaning person.
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm entirely left-leaning. I think that what happened with Roseanne.
Oh, really? You
Because of
were
the
on her?
left.
Were you on her side?
I don't agree with what she said,
Okay,
but
but you agree with her. It's like that. I might not agree with what you say, but I'll defend your right to say it. that sort
not
of
so
thing.
much. I think that people are just so PC these days.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
Do you ever listen to
hate this
Corolla?
No. I mean, I know who he is and stuff. But
Just listen to Corolla a little bit.
yeah, I've heard a little bit about him. He said a lot of stuff that I didn't care for. I don't think he's my cup of tea. Said some really like homophobic and transphobic things that I didn't like.
I don't think that Adam Carolla is transphobic.
You can.
He's had sex with a trans woman.
Okay, well, there you can. There's quotes online. You can find that a little nasty, a little hateful. No, I'm not. To answer your question,
Look,
I'm
I
not a
haven't
fan
heard
of
these
it.
quotes, but I have heard him describe in detail him having sex with a trans woman on very recent episode of his podcast.
Yeah, that's like a big. A lot of those like those New York guys, Opie
Getting a
and
weird
Anthony crew love to talk
Call.
about.
Hold on. Hello? Okay, who the fuck is this, okay? Sorry. Oh, you've been calling me and texting me these vague threats. I don't know who you are,
What the hell? Who is
but
that?
you need to cut it the fuck out, okay?
Who is it?
I didn't kill anybody. Hello? Hello?
House. Let's go play house.
Get out of here!
Don't yell at him. Who is on the phone?
This creep has been threatening to come and kill me, saying that he knows what I did. I did something last summer or whatever. Maybe it wasn't summer. I didn't kill anybody. Definitely not. I don't ever want to feel. Okay.
Those are Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Just it's a mantra.
Your mantra is "I don't ever want to feel."
Like I did that day.
Okay, yeah, that's just That's the song.
I don't know who this guy is, and
He's just calling you and threatening you throughout the day,
yeah.
and you're upset.
You know what? If
I mean, I am.
if you want to come and get me, then come and get me, asshole.
Yeah, I'm your
Bring
friend.
it on. Because
I don't think you should be inviting him to come get you. It sounds like he means business.
Bring
if
it
he's
on.
Calling you throughout the day.
you're not gonna scare me.
Okay.
I
This-
have friends.
You don't though. That's the thing. Is
No,
I
I've got
You
you.
don't. You do. Well,
You're backup.
I'm still kind of on the fence.
Slap that helmet on.
I'm not gonna put
Be
that.
part
on.
of my.
I cannot.
Be part
I
of
am not
my
gonna
militia.
Put that on. I'm not gonna join a militia. I still feel hold for at it.
I've got 3 little badasses here that will stand by my side. 4 if you count Poddington too.
They look very malnourished. Have you been feeding them while the Ruffalos are away?
They eat. They know. They eat.
They eat what?
I give them LaCroix all the time.
Okay, they need more than water.
It's a seltzer.
Okay, yeah, that's water with bubbles in it.
Look, asshole, if you want a piece of me, come and find me.
I would not be putting that out there into the world.
And I will kill you.
Don't threat. You've done this before. You've put threats out there before on your
When
podcast,
did I
and it
ever
got
put
you
a
into
threat out there?
Well, you tried to get your own. You tried to convince your friends to like kill Joe Romero.
I didn't try to
or like scare him or
kill Joe. That's insane.
like build
That's
a
insane.
culture of fear around him. That
This is what this guy's doing to me. He's trying to build a living hellscape for me.
and you have no idea who it is.
I have no idea who it is.
Okay.
He uses a voice changer when he calls. He texts from different numbers. He leaves me notes written in, crazy, bloody text and stuff.
He leaves you physical notes
Yeah.
here at Mark Ruffalo's house.
Yeah.
Have you told Mark about this? Because he should know that
No.
somebody's hanging around his house that he might not.
What
want
Mark
around.
doesn't know doesn't hurt him. And I wouldn't want him to worry about his kid's safety.
Okay, I'm worried about his kid's safety.
Because I'm not going to hurt them.
I know you're not going to hurt them, but it feels like you're not keeping that close of an eye on them. I saw the one of them was like chewing on the dryer cord. The girl was like
Who?
chewing on like
Which
a
one?
dryer sheet, I think.
Wait, who was doing each of
I
these
don't want
things?
to. You know what? Forget it.
Was it Keen? Was
No,
it
I
Bella?
didn't say anything.
Bella
Do not-
Noche!
Jesus Christ.
Bella Noche! Were you chewing on a dryer sheet? Luke is here.
I
Said
didn't
that
say
you were.
anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't.
Go down to the basement. Stare at the boiler.
That's not even the one who I saw doing it. Those are wrong kids.
Odette!
No.
Get your ass up here!
I feel like you've been really hard on Odette today. I feel like she's already been staring at the
Were
boiler.
you chewing on a fucking dryer sheet?
God.
You know what? You've gone too far. I'm getting the fork. I'm getting the fork.
No. Give me. Let me.
getting the fork.
I'm gonna take that fork out of your hand. Let's take a little walk around the house, cool off a little bit. Do you want to go? Do you want to put the helmet on?
Yeah.
Okay, put the helmet on. Okay. Easy.
Well, I'd like to thank you so much for being a guest on the podcast for laundry. Kind of lost my voice there. Do you have any plugs you want to make?
You can go to my website, lucasgardenersthings.com, and buy my books and stuff. And you can watch Miracle Workers next year on TBS.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be great because you're a really funny guy and a really great guy.
Thanks, Brett. You too.
Before you came, you were in a quandary. Now you got all this clean laundry, and you did it with the help of your man, Brett.
Forever Dog.
This has been a Forever Dog production. Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. For more original podcasts, please visit foreverdogpodcasts.com and subscribe to our shows on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Keep up with the latest Forever Dog news by following us on Twitter and Instagram @ForeverDogTeam